Hello, manifestors. So, after having helped so many people, there's definitely that one thing that comes up again and again. And that one thing is your worst enemy when it comes to manifesting your desire. No matter what your desire is, because it's never about the desire anywhere. How you manifest one thing is how you manifest everything. So, if you want to know what this thing is and how to stop doing this, listen in, watch all the way to the end, and please, if you're new here, subscribe, like the video, comment, and share. This will help my channel and will help a lot of people to learn more about the law and cut off all the BS that's out there. Because I know, because you've told me, that a lot of you are confused by a lot of things that are said and taught out there. So guys, I'm going to start by reading from the source. What is the source of this law? Well, I know of two very good sources. One is Neville. The other one is another book that he used himself a lot, which is the Bible. I'm going to read some quotes for you from both of those sources, and let's see what they are saying and what they have in common. And please don't tell me you're not Christian or you're not religious. I'm not either. I see a lot of people being so confused when the owner of the channel is using the Bible, and people are very confused and they believe that that person believes in religions or in Christianity. That has nothing to do with this when we mention the Bible at all. The Bible is just a textbook of the law, of spiritual law. It has nothing to do with religions, with Christianity. All those things are made up by men, but we are never referring to the Bible this way, okay? Let it be clear once and for all, because so many of you are confused. I hear this even on other channels. You are being so confused when we mention the Bible. I don't know why. It's probably because you don't know enough about this law and you don't know enough about Neville. That's probably why. But let it be clear, it has nothing to do with religions or Christianity. All right? So let's read those quotes. The first one from Neville. I said to everyone, you can be anything you want to be, but you cannot be double-minded. You are told, let no one believe that having looked into the mirror turns away and forgets what he looks like, that he will receive anything from the Lord, for the double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Mark 2:21 and 22 says, no one sews a patch of unshrunk cloth on an old garment. Otherwise, the new piece will pull away from the old, making the tear worse. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise, the wine will burst the skins, and both the wine and the wineskins will be ruined. No, they pour new wine into new wineskins. John 3:3 says, truly, I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Neville says, I am not speaking about some little magical thing where you can wave a wand and your desire will suddenly appear. This law is based upon a principle. If you want something, you can have it, but you must be willing to give up what you are now in order to be what you want to be. Another one from Neville says, man wants other things than those he has, but if you remain in one state, you will forever have to suffer the consequences of not being in another state. If I remain in the state of poverty, I must suffer the consequences of not being in the state of wealth. So I must learn the art of dying. And one last one from Neville. You cannot take any part of the old man into the new man. You cannot take with you into the new consciousness any part of the old man. So guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but all those quotes, both from Neville and the Bible, are saying the same thing. They have the same theme. And that theme is, you cannot be one way in your mind and expect to receive the opposite in your external world. All those quotes are telling you this using different words, but they are all saying the same thing. And this is what we see most people do most often. And if you don't have your desire right now, no matter what it is, it's because of this. Just this week, I have this client who has manifested the perfect job for her. A job that she didn't even know existed. But she embodied a feeling somehow of having this job, of doing this job. And she manifested the job. On the other hand, that same person is manifesting an SP, an X. And basically this person is asking me, what do I need to do to manifest my SP? What do you need to do? The same exact thing that you did for that job that you didn't even know existed. But what did you do? Well, you embodied the feeling of already having this type of job without even knowing it existed. So why is it that this person manifested the job very easily, as she mentioned herself, and is not able, for a little while now, to manifest her X back, or SP back? The only difference is she wasn't double-minded when it came to the job. She went all in and never had opposite or contradicting thoughts and feelings and doubts and all those things that are blocking your manifestation from coming to you. On the other hand, that's what she does a lot when it comes to the SP. That's what most of you are doing when it comes to your SP. This is why you have all those quotes and many more than the ones I just read that are telling you this in many different ways. Because it is obvious that what is going to stand between someone and their desire, it's that. It's that double-mindedness. It's forgetting that you cannot manifest something that belongs to a state when you are in an opposite state. Trying to put new wine into old skins. That's not gonna work because the wineskins are going to break. Or trying to put a new patch of cloth into an old garment. Or forgetting that you must give up who you are now in order to become the new person, the new personality, the new man who has their desire. How you manifest one thing is how you manifest anything. And no desire is harder to get than any other desire because we're not getting anything. We are just manifesting it. It being already created because creation is finished. So we just bring it into our physical reality. And nothing is harder to manifest than anything else because the law doesn't care and everything is already created. Everything already exists. The only difference is it's you, what you believe, what you assume, and how much double-minded you are. That's it. So, to take the example of all good SP, because it's the most popular out there, it's the most hard to manifest, right? Let me give you an example of being double-minded. Let me give you 2 different states, and let's see in which one you are most. So one would be, they love me, they want me. I am in their mind 24/7. I am the best thing that has ever happened to them and they know it. I know I'm the love of their lives. I know they can't stop thinking about me. Now here is another state. I wonder what they're up to. Should I contact them? Because if I don't contact them, they might forget about me. Is it still possible to manifest them after 3 years? I bet they have moved on with someone else by now. So these are 2 typical things that you could be doing with your mind. Are you doing the first one or are you doing the second one? In other words, are you in the state of feeling loved, knowing that you are loved, knowing that your SP wants you? Or are you in the state of, I'm not with them, I wonder who they are with, I wonder why they're not contacting me, now I wonder if it's too late, blah, blah, blah. In which of the 2 states are you in? I can tell you to what state you are most constantly returning to, because I speak to you guys on a daily basis. Most of you, manifesting a specific person, are in the second type example of states that I just gave. I wonder what they're up to. I wonder if I should contact them. Is it too late? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, is it too late? It would only make sense if they have moved with someone else by now. Why don't they have time to contact me? If what you're doing is this type of inner speech, inner conversations, are you wondering why you have not manifested your specific person? Because I don't. I'm not wondering. I know. I know why you haven't manifested your specific person yet. Because you are still doing the things that all the quotes I read earlier in this video are telling you not to do. If you want to become the new person that you want to become, if you want to manifest that big desire of yours. But if you keep on doing it, you are being double-minded. So you want to be in state number 1, right? You want to be in the state, they love me, they want me, they think about me 24/7, I'm the best thing that has ever happened to them and they know it. I know I'm the love of their lives. But what you are really doing is, should I contact them? I wonder if they forgot about me. Is 3 years too late to manifest an SP? I'm sure they've moved on with someone else. Do you hear the difference? Do you feel the difference? In what state of those 2 states are you the most in? Are you the most often in? Are you unconsciously in? Because the states that you are most constantly returning to is your dwelling home, as Neville said. Which one of those 2 states is your dwelling home? Now forget about the SP and put anything else instead. Put money, put career, put whatever you want to manifest. In what state are you most constantly returning to? The state with the inner conversations that match your desire fulfilled, or the one that doesn't, that actually match the opposite? Because your strongest state your stronger belief, your stronger assumption is what is going to manifest. It doesn't mean that you can never have little doubts here and there. I manifested tons of things with little doubts here and there. But what is your strongest state? What is the place that you dwell in the most? A lot of people are saying, I can't stop thinking such and such a way. How do I stop? Well, it starts with making the decision. How do you stop? You are the only person that can stop. I can't stop it for you. Nobody can, right? You have to stop it for yourself. So it starts with a decision. What do you want already? Do you really, really want that? Well, if you do, you have to make the decision to do the inner work and to change the way you think, the way you talk to yourself, and the way you feel. You have to change that, and you do that in imagination. Imagine that you are someone else. Embody the state of being someone else. And your thoughts, your inner conversations, your whole mental diet will match that decision, will match that new state that you've decided once for all to be, to embody. And you do that over and over and over every day until it becomes more natural, until finally it becomes your dwelling state, your dwelling home. So I'm going to stop here, guys. I hope this was helpful. And if it was, be sure to like the video, comment, share if you can, and subscribe if you have not yet. This will help my channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye for now.